Hi, it's Jen here, and I am in New York City. I'm currently in Union Square, and I just did a little long deserved self-care for myself, where I took an opportunity where I didn't have anything going on. My husband was doing something else, and I went and got a massage at a place that I really enjoy, and it really brought up a couple things for me as far as how a lot of people fear touch. And I think it's what they fear is more the intention behind the touch. And one of the things that I have discovered, or should I say that I really have felt, is that the intention with touch has an energy to it. So when somebody is giving you a massage or doing reiki or putting their hands on you, or when a child wants to be held, needs to be nurtured, the touch has a love to it. When there's love behind the touch and there's pure intention of simply comfort and care, that has a pure, wonderful energy, and it's relaxing. But if the touch is something else, be it sexual or be it aggressive, that has a different energy to it. So the interesting thing is that touch is really self-care. It's the ultimate in self-care. And Dan Siegel has done a lot of work on attachment and children and their health, their mental, social, emotional health with attachment. And there's studies that have been done with monkeys, looking at monkeys that have been separated from their mothers, and what that does to them socially, emotionally, what that does to their feeling of safety and security, and what that does to them emotionally. And the study showed that monkeys that were removed from their parent and not nurtured really didn't do well, and were very frantic energetically and had difficulty soothing themselves. But monkeys that were held and nurtured and had an attachment with their mother had just more resiliency and were more grounded. So these are just things that are really the foundation of the attachment theory, and the importance of attachment and hug and loving and holding and touch and allowing yourself to be touched is really, really important. It's interesting, I watched this movie called Free Solo with my husband about this climber named Alex. I forget his last name, starts with a W. Really phenomenal movie. I really enjoyed it. But this guy is a climber, and he climbs without rope. And he talks about the fact that he was never hugged, and realizing that he needed to learn how to hug, and that touch was not something comfortable for him. And one of the reasons why he does the climbing is because he can be independent, he doesn't have to deal with anybody else, and he realizes that it is the ultimate quest for perfection. Because if you're not perfect in your free solo climb, then things don't work out so well. But I found it really interesting, the fact that he talked about not being touched, and not touched, but not being hugged, and having to learn how to hug, and never being told I love you. In Bernie Siegel's work, he talks about rebirthing people, and really the importance of love, and the importance of telling people I love you, and showing with intention to let people feel loved and worthy of love. So these are the foundations today that we're coming up as far as self-care, and as far as how we can heal not only ourselves, but heal others, and heal our loved ones, and heal children, and give them that foundation. So unfortunately, teachers nowadays, if teachers hug or teachers touch, there's a negative connotation to that. And I really encourage us to really look at touch, and really look at more the intention behind touch. And if the intention is pure, not to be afraid of it. And we'll feel that energetically. Anyway, this is my little self-compassion, healing touch mantra, and I feel so relaxed and wonderful after my awesome massage with just the right amount of pressure. It was phenomenal. But I encourage you to not be afraid of touch, and really seek connection in that way, and with clear intentions of love. Be well, everybody.